Good morning, guys. How you doing? My coffee is brewed. My ideas are brewed. War Factory is up and ready. Let's switch. Already seen the layout on a different account, obviously. Otherwise, how would I know? This is a kind of a funky War Factory, to be honest. Now, there we go. If you know, my normal approach on this would be to try to simplify, because, you know, we're not all heroes who can lay down 6 shocks in about a quarter of a second. However, this War Factory kind of sucks as far as that goes, because down here it's just a sea of lasers and doom cannons. Now, the only good thing that I have to say about that is that the lasers, if you follow along here, do not range the far side of the core, right? So that's where we want to be. And of all of that stuff, there are no rockets. Normally we love to hack rockets, right? Because rockets are a pain in the neck. Unfortunately, you can't hack prototypes. So that's out, and we can't hack rockets because there aren't any. So of all of this stuff down on this side of the core, these doom cannons do range, but they're not really a concern. That can be one easy shock. Now this stuff up top. So first of all, we do have shields. What's the total health on the... Total health on the HQ is very low. It's very low, just 420-ish. We're going to try to get rid of the shield. This is something I never do, but the total health on these is also pretty low. 75, so just around 80, 81, something like that. So we're just going to take an attack right now and just BART everything. We have extra GBE. That's going to help us for tribes this week. We also have the cheap smoke, so that's going to help us later on. That's going to give us more GBE to do things, and more GBE to do things in a setup way, and also more GBE to do things when we hit the core on this one. My idea is to BART those out and then clear an area. I'm thinking I'm going to use Everspark. Honestly, those are... the health on everything is really low today. What is the percentage? 201. These are only 22. I was thinking I might use Sparky to just try to like triple hack some machine guns. Maybe I still will. The machine guns are my biggest concern here. I'm not really worried about all of this stuff to the left. If our parking spot is about there, we would have a shock down here, obviously, as I said. We have to worry about the machine guns for sure. There's one shock back here. Still deciding what to do about the machine guns. All of this stuff over here, critters and shocks can deal with it. Just like maybe one shock up there and critters. So, and that should give us plenty of time for the Zookas to take out this, with their extra damage, this low health core. That's the idea anyway. Let's get started and see how it goes. So first things first, and like I said, I never ever do this, but for something different. And we do, like I said, we do have the extra GBE, and that's going to work in our favor for doing this. My I'm leveling up this account slowly, but my artilleries and barrages are not max level yet. I did just get the Zookas to max level, so that's a really fun thing. But this GBE is, or these GBE abilities are limited. They don't take things down as quickly as a max set of abilities would. So that's going to be pretty much all we can do there, I guess, unless there is some free GBE to be had. Ooh, alright, that's not fun. So there is some GBE down here that is in range of nothing but the grappler. However, I'm not recommending that you go for this, because if you drop girls down here in this corner, the grappler is going to turn and collect some of them. And I know the attack is still going here, but if you drop girls right down here, grappler's going to turn and start drawing them back here, and then you're going to have the laser firing, and there is the possibility that this laser is going to get you. So if it were just the grappler, I'd say yeah, go ahead and do that, but probably not the best idea with the grappler and the laser, and really not worth it at this point for the GBE costs of things. Since we've already used a bunch of barrage and artillery, they cost more, so why try to go get that GBE? Why risk it just to get maybe an extra artillery out of it? I would have had to kill, I had 6 GBE left, so I would have needed to kill 3 buildings just to get 1 more artillery. Nah. So what are we at here? We have gotten this down to 30, all just under 30. Between 24 and 29. So, okay. Honestly, and given the health on these, let's keep at that and do some more BARTing. I'm thinking maybe 3 GBE attacks and hit core. Unboosted, obviously. Did I say that already? I probably should have. Let's drop some GBE over here, an artillery to clear some mines, and start damaging those machine guns. I think I'll just handle the rest of these guys with art. One more barrage. One more barrage. Art. Let's see, 45, 34, and 9. That works for me. Alright, those shields are on life support. And I think, what did we say? These things are only about 22, 23 on the machine guns. So 2 attacks, and really the things that I want to take out are the machine guns. I don't care about the other stuff so much. What did we say? 3 shocks and critters? Yeah, 3 shocks and critters. So not really, yeah, that's 2 arts for that guy. And art over there, and just keep barraging. Don't know if we'll be able to get everybody out. We'll see. So this is what, attack number 3? Start with the barrage down there. Shields, 2 of them. I would have thought 2 of them would have disappeared there. Oh good, that other machine gun did die. Alright. And start barraging down here. And luckily, I mean, getting the mines too here, which is the side benefit. Enjoying that quite a bit. Shields are down, machine guns. Come on, go down. Are down. I think we're where we want to be here. Yeah. Drop that on the core. Okay. All set. So, confirmed, yes. Thank you. Coffee break. Now, that being the case, so no use at all for brick today. I mean, switching to brick, so I have brick on the mind, and probably brick in the mind. But no use at all for Everspark or Universal Remote today. I was going to try to, like I said, I was thinking of possibly hacking the machine guns, but if they're that low health, then why would I do that? If you wanted to, I guess you could try that with the mortars, but you're going to have a shock up here on this Doom Cannon anyway, so why bother with the mortars? Makes no sense to me. Now, figuring out pathing. Let's see, so maybe we go a little bit left, walk through, like say, flare up to there, if you can see that spot. Try to walk through the Doom Cannons. Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay. I'm gonna go a little bit. Smokes are cheap, so we'll just go with little bit extra. That was a terrible smoke. That was too. A bit of a peak there, just to make things interesting. That looks like it should be pretty decent though. Tons of GBE here. So we're gonna go, like I said, 1, 2, 3 extra critters, and that should be plenty. Taking advantage of the tribes there, what we say for total health was like 420 on the HQ. And if your Zookas are doing 50% more damage, I do hope you have that tribe boosted up. You really should. I was having a conversation with some guy on Reddit this morning about he had his first clean, no loss Zooka kill this morning, and he was proud of it. He wanted to share it. I'm like, dude, yeah, keep at it. I did an AZ hit against a shield yesterday on my max account, and 4-shotted the shield. I lost 2 Zookas on the hit, and those 2 Zookas were to a boom mine on the walk. I had hoped my girls would stay right of an economy building, and a couple went around to the left. They do that. But, I mean, 4-shotted the shield. So, like, you have that ability right now. Go ahead and make use of it, and this is a really good time for it. So, the best thing I can say about that War Factory is that all that stuff down at the bottom of the base doesn't range you up near the top, and there's some very, very low health towers out there, so take advantage of that, as well as the Zooka tribe and the cheap smokes and the extra GBE. Should be able to handle this one this week. Not overly complicated. Also, actually, this fellow up here showed his War Factory. This is my friend Parents, and he loves his tanks for map clears and stuff, and he's got the tank life leech, so he took advantage of that. He's not the first person I've heard say that this week. So that was his first hit. We're not going to look at it. But the second hit, he actually did try to do a save the core, meaning he just cleared everything else and leave the HQ. So that obviously was a very powerful approach to War Factory this week also. But we don't have time for tanks because we just don't. Life is short. And on that note, we're going to kill this video, call it a day. Like, thumbs up, subscribe button, whatever. I'll catch you later.